catch him in a test or something, I don't know. For the bonus race, maybe?
La bling. Throw the rest away. Feels it gets.
That is just too cool.
Got me a little rack, got my little men bike on there. Fixing another little men bike. If I can get that oven running, we'll set that somebody drop the side of it.
Yeah, I got the carburetor off it.
It's a little bit longer than this one, so we'll just put it up there and change it to this one. And tie them all together, off we go.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little place for this right here, fit right down the bed. We're just packing it up and shaking it down.
Getting it ready.
Ready for it?
Because Thursday or Friday is coming soon.
Y'all ready?
Well, like clockwork, we're out of time, and guess what decides to stop working? The master cylinder for the clutch. So now I got to take it loose and bleed it, because this has to be straight in order to bleed right, which means I got to take it loose and fix a let and try to bleed it and see if it works. It may just be a bad master cylinder. I don't know, but the clutch ain't working now. It worked for an entire week and then it quits all of a sudden. So just normal, typical Super Chevy trash. Every year it's like this. We got that fixed though. Made little plates to set the mini bike on, but that ain't gonna matter if a truck can't drive. So
I drove this stupid thing 100 miles without issue. Get up here and got to back it up tonight, and it reversed like. I'm like, hey, let's somebody don't want to go in first gear or nothing.
we'll fix it. It's just.
We're going to drive it down there because that's the way it's real. That's what my mom. She was like, "You can't do that." And I said, "Well, you got to try to do something once in a while."
We're gonna do it. It's happening.
It's like a bucket list thing.
That's what I said. This is a bucket list thing. It's happening. He's driving this. He's running True Street. If we got to stop and fix it every 15 miles, we'll do it.
And then Colton's got to leave. Colton's got to leave Thursday. I got to wait till Friday evening after work to leave. Colton don't need to get in there by himself. Just needs to go with him. So all right, the only choice is just get me somebody there to work and just roll. See what happens. Good thing. Sucks.
Well, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. All right, I'm gonna stick a 74 back in the hole, and we're gonna get out of here because, like Dad always says, it always looks better tomorrow. This will look better tomorrow.
Everything will look better in the morning, I guess.
But what it does is it snowballs. Like one little thing aggravates you, then it gets worse, and then it gets worse, and then it gets really bad. It goes from running, and then we're just trying to put the mini bike on the back, and that gets frustrating, and then that snowballs, and they're just full on. The truck don't move no more.
But you're just like, well, I got this. The truck's solid as a dollar. We're good. basically I just got to stick my meter back on there and get my shit, you know, and hell roll. It ain't gonna happen. It just does not work like that. Especially when you punch a broke if you're trying to do it.
Yeah. Grab that camera bag. I found a problem. Bad moon. Bad moon rose. It's full and it's bad. That's what I'm blaming it on. Because it is like 3 days before Super Shoot. No, tomorrow's Wednesday and Thursday, so. And this is what happens. We need to go fix a clutch in the truck and we get this. Hurricane rainstorms. And it gets dark in an hour and a half. Technically, since it's 12:45, 12:49, it's
1 day.
1 day left for Super Chevy, and we got Turkey's carburetors apart. Deleting the power valve, putting the power valve block off, jump the jets to 72s because it's a little lean. Spark plugs lean, it's got a crackle, so we'll see if we can solve that. Dustin's changed the spark plugs. We got the polylocks fixed. He got a new set of them, put them on. He's got to get a rocker tomorrow and put on, but it runs now so we can put it in the trailer. We'll probably do that at Super Chevy while we're waiting to get in. And on Malibu, we now have a neutral safety switch, which don't look too shabby. See, all it is a micro switch for like nitrous. A little bracket and a plate. So that works. I guess that's just about it.
That's about it, eh?
And Dustin needs some fine thread bolts for his alternator.
Yeah, that might not be.
Yeah. I can dig around. I might be able to find some fine thread bolts. But that's what's been happening. I ain't filmed nothing because we've just been trying to fix stuff. But yeah, like I said, we ain't been like going hardcore thrash. We've just kind of piddling, fixing this, fixing that. So as long as they both run, they can both be loaded and go down there and we can fix them while we're waiting. Because we ain't going to have nothing to do for about 7 hours.
Normal shit.
He's putting these last 2 plugs in. Are them the hardest ones to get to?
Yeah.
But it's back to running, sounding normal again. So that is awesome.
Sound like our old self.
Yep. I'm always making car noises. Okay, everybody leaves for Super Chevy tomorrow morning. So, the master soda went bad, so I went and got another one. And I'm going to open the line at the bottom and just gravity bleed it. But one thing I got to tell everybody real quick about these, especially with a clutch, leave it loose and bleed it like this with it angled up so it gets the air pocket out. Because if you do it, put it in and try to bleed it, it gets air up here. So do it like this. Then you can bleed it all out and then put it in and should be good to go. So that's what I'm doing. Dad's on his way out here from, where was he said? He was coming through Weaverville or something like that. Or Waynesville, somewhere like that, I don't remember. But Dad's coming out here, so we're going to bleed this. Get this thing back to working and running and moving like it should have been. And it finally quit raining. It rained all day yesterday, all last night, all day today, and then just finally cleared up. Sun came out, so try to get it fixed. And AutoZone had one of them in stock, which was awesome. So good deal, good deal. Try to fix it. This is rotor bristle the day before we go. Well, the new clutch, the new master cylinder for clutch fixed it. They just drove it down, no problems. Now we're gonna get my car off the trailer, and Cole's gonna come in and get the trailer, and we'll finish packing everything up.
Here, busted butt. Everything's fixed. That's to fix everything, man. He's one hell of a kid.
Don't we need to bring? We don't need this, do we? Yeah, that's the way I feel too. Crossing, hope for the best, hope for the best.
It's been a hell of a day.
Yeah, it has. Like I said earlier, it had absolutely monsoon poured for the last 2 days.
That's been a bad.
Then it rained all morning, then just went quick and the sun come out.
I was coming out of Wayne, Franklin down there, and it just started clearing up, and I was like, no. Look at that.
Alright, here it goes. Fixing to make a trek to Super Chevy. Well, their dad just went, he was rolling through the gears. He wasn't like hammering on it, but God, that thing sounded off left me. He wasn't going fast, but he was just cruising. Truck sounded good, man. It does that pull down when you shift. Sounds awesome. But there it is. Probably shouldn't be driving and filming, but I don't care. Outlaw! He's doing 55 right there. He runs a lot along, man. Awesome. Everybody took off, and well, they all left at 9, which is what they was planning to do anyway. Now we're in the front, and Dustin's coming up quick. He said he's doing about 90 mile an hour coming out through there. So we'll probably see him here in a second. It's that Duramax power. Leaders of the pack.
Yeah.
Mr. Robinson, absolutely flying. Speedway, and right down here is the entrance to said dragway. So the road to Bristol is over. Well, not technically. Technically, we'll be sitting on the road to Bristol, but the traveling to Bristol is over. Dad's still got to drive a truck down.
Yeah.
Which he's got his own camera and everything for that. So I hope everything goes good. It better go good. If not, we'll be grabbing this trailer and truck and taking off.
Yeah.
And of course, Dustin did get up in the front, like always. Dustin likes it in the front, not in the rear.
Okay, so Colton passed Tech. Just huge surprise. Used my old junk helmet out of the 64. That's the only helmet so far it's passed. It's not brand hammer new. So there's that, and I'm taking Colton past, which means he's going to run. He said the truck feels a lot better than it did, so that's awesome. But Dustin goes back inside the trailer. Shifter don't work. The shifter bracket on the transmission's broke. So luckily, I brought a shifter cable. He brought a shifter cable and another bracket. I had to drill a hole to make it work, but it's all going back together. We're going to adjust it, and Dustin's going to go up there, and hopefully he passes Tech. But Dennis passed, Jimmy passed. Cole's here, Carl's here, everybody's here. Tim Calloway, look at that. See that? He's racing. He's not raced in many, many, many years. You pass?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, well, Colton, go over there and do video of him.
What's up, Colton?
Just ask him what's pumped up.
Are you excited?
Nah.
Are you pumped up?
Not one bit.
Tell me.
I'm ready to go home. I'm getting ready to go home.
No, you're
I've
not.
had enough of this.
How long's it been since you've raced?
20 years.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yes.
You ready for it?
It is.
Gonna have some fun.
Yeah. All legal.
Hold on. All right, so Dustin transmission's making all kinds of racket. So, okay, so we kept adjusting the shifter. That's why the thing never worked, no matter what. So we get under it, take everything loose, put it in first, and the transmission does nothing. It just kicks like kick, 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 kick. And then David got under there and checked it too. It did the same thing. So now we're going to drain the pan based off David K's diagnosis over there. And we're going to see what's in the pan. Yep.
He spent all that money.
See that, folks? You see all that metal? Oh God, there's lots of metal.
Look at that.
That is no bueno right there.
Not that tall.
Okay, so he called Jerry Wannabe from Mr. Transmission. He said if we pull the transmission out, get it to him tonight, he'll have it fixed and back out here tomorrow morning, ready to go in the car and run. Now, if that's not customer service, I don't know what is.
Don't get no better than having good friends.
Hey, watch that thing under there. Make sure it don't jump off. So, I guess this is full on. No longer road to Bristol. This is Bristol thrash. Yeah.
Pull that jack stand.
That is as hardcore as it gets right there. Alright, Super Chevy, this is still Thursday, it's not even Friday. What time is it? It's not Friday yet. And we've gone through plan A, B, C, now we're on D. Plan D is take it over to Mr. Transmission, let them pull the tranny out and fix it. So Dustin's going to take off tonight, drop the car off in the morning, wait for it to be fixed, and then bring it back out here tomorrow afternoon and test and tune it. So, we're officially on plan D.
Yeah, plan D.
way, first pass ever. Well, in a long time. To stop him, but he couldn't. Okay, so Colton has run exact same time both times, and if you see in the video, the transmission kicks super hard in the second, and it has nothing in first. I mean, it feels like it's slipping in first. So I think there's something wrong with the transmission, because I mean, that makes no sense. It does the exact same 60 foot as it did with a 456, but it's got a 586 in it. The 60 foot should have went from like a 1.8 to like a 140 or 150, but it's just a dog out of the hole. It's like, raw, then he shifts and it almost wheelies, because it's insane. So we'll either put the other turbo 3 that come out of dash truck in this, or we'll just 4-speed it, which I say you just 4-speed this sucker, be done with it. Enough of this
automatic.
automatic garbage. But
you stick.
Put a man pedal back over here.
Vertigate.
Man pedal. Talk about a wicked little truck, boy.
Yeah, and turnaround.
The freaking thing runs amazing. It feels so strong. Not at first. It takes off at first, like I was saying, that it's kind of just mush. Yeah. Then second gear, the thing screams. So. Where's Turkey?
I don't know. I guess.
that say?
768?
758
788? 768?
or 798?
790 is probably more close.
Hey, boss man.
Okay, so obviously Dustin got his car back. Everything's good, transmission good now. Made passes, best pass so far, 705. And yeah, David spun a bearing in his motor, so it's gone. James is just hanging out,
Having fun.
that's it. Talking about food and jump boxes.
Yep.
And Turkey's running good. Everybody's running good. Dennis and Jimmy's doing awesome.
Yep.
So far so good, and Dad's on his way, so that's awesome. Hope he remembered to.
Just got off work. Had to work a little longer than usual, but it's all good. Got this old bad boy we're rolling, got it filled up, checked the oil, checked the tires, we're all good. Heading through Mars Hill now, so it's gonna be a little bit of a ride, so I guess it's you and me for a little while. Justin and them down there running, they've both been running 830, consistent all day. Dustin's back, done made a 7-lip license, training went out last night, so he's got it fixed. So he come back, they fixed it this morning, so it's real to get. Anyway, me and this old tub are rolling towards Bristol. 2017 heart and soul, baby. So here we go, we're climbing the mountain. Up the mountain and down the mountain. I want to get to Johnson City before dark. This old mountain dark as hell and dark, so ain't no light, so we gotta get across here. So hang on, let's ride. I've ever took in my truck. Longest trip, so it's all good. I got all kind of crap in here. Got all my stuff, clothes, tools, and nitrous, and Colton, and all kind of shit. We just speed-bombing and a rolling and a rubbing. Rocking and rolling, skull style, real as it gets. Stay with us, we getting there. There's the Bristol exit. That's right, go ahead.
Run down there to the end and tell them to come down this way. Yeah, he's just come down through there.
That damn truck was freaking beast, man. That stuff is heat driving.
Put it right there. That's a power steering. That's power steering. That's pretty crazy.
You gotta give him credit, man. I wouldn't want to make that ride right there.
Dude, he said that was one of his bucket lists, to drive something to Super Chevy and run it and drive it back. And if it busts, the Davis's is right there, so we know good record people.
What did you do, big one?
Yeah. He loaded up, left work, and drove straight over here in his work boot, so I know his legs is hurting.
Oh, I bet. That's nice well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you made it.
$28.
How much?
$28.
$28, you made the whole trip.
I put 15 in when I left Biltmore, and then I put 5 in at Mars Hill, and then I put 8 in and topped it off. Yeah, it's fun.
So you get way better than 15 miles.
I don't know what it's doing. I don't know.
It's got to be close to that, or better.
You gotta be getting like 20 if you want to burn.
I don't know how much it was the gallon, but it was.
Well, I burnt half a tank on the way over here. I got a 20-gallon tank, so I burnt 10 gallons on the way over to this. And I averaged.
How many miles?
I averaged 14.7.
So it's 10 gallons, 14 miles.
Film anything on the way?
Yeah, I'm filming the mountain and shit.
Awesome.
It's good drive. I'll just sit back just rolling.
That's real as it gets.
Yeah, real good. Come bitch down here. So there it is.
Oh my God, that is so awesome.
That's right, good, bro.
You went all that way on the back?
Yeah, it come up a mountain, just fifth gear, just about 2,000 RPM. Run 168 degrees all the way.